मुंबई में 28 से 30 मई 2026 के बीच इन्फोमा मार्केट्स इन इंडिया द्वारा 24वें पाम एवी आईसीएन एक्सपो 2026 का आयोजन किया गया है। गुड़गांव स्थित बॉम्बे एग्जीबिशन सेंटर में होने वाला ये 3 दिवसीय कार्यक्रम भारत के प्रोफेशनल ऑडियो वीडियो लाइटिंग, लाइव एंटरटेनमेंट और सिस्टम इंटीग्रेशन क्षेत्र के दिग्गजों को एक छत के नीचे लाएगा। भारतीय प्रो एवी बाजार के 2034 तक 3.9% की चक्रवृद्धि वार्षिक वृद्धि दर से $150 मिलियन तक पहुंचने का अनुमान है, जिसके चलते इस प्रदर्शनी को अभूतपूर्व महत्व मिला है। लाइव इवेंट्स, सरकारी परियोजनाएं, हॉस्पिटैलिटी और डिजिटल कंटेंट क्रिएशन में बढ़ती मांग के कारण इस क्षेत्र का विस्तार तेजी से हो रहा है। आइए देखते हैं ये खास रिपोर्ट।
Very fantastic mornings. I think very happy to say that this is the largest farm expo that we are organizing over here. First, before I proceed and talk about this show and about this industry, let me introduce the high level of panelists who have joined here for this media briefing. Sitting next to me is Santana Davis, who is president of ISA, which is the Event Equipment Services Association. He is also the managing director of J Davis Pro Sound and Lighting. We also have sitting next to him is Sanket Rambia, who is managing director of XM Media, one of the leading manufacturers of this industry. Sitting next to him is Mr. Siddharth Chauhan, who is founder and managing director of MSIPL, which is basically the Mega Sound India, the company which is one of the leading buyers for the equipment. So we have the entire segment covered. And sitting right next to me is the founder of this event, who launched this event 24 years back, Mr. Anil Chopra. I'm sure you all know him very well, and I represent Info Markets as managing director of Info Markets in India, the organizers of this event. So coming to this event, as I said, this is 24th edition of this event, and this year we are having over close to 300 exhibitors exhibiting at this event, and over 1,000 brands being represented across the pro audio, live sound, installed AV, digital signage, and display and entertainment lighting. Over these 3 days, we are expecting 42,000 plus industry professionals coming in and visiting this show. They are coming from the rental companies, events, installers and integrators, and also the post-production studios, and also the industry, the hospitality industry, the entertainment industry, education and corporate sectors visiting this show. This industry is one of the fastest growing segment, as you all know. Post-COVID, the entertainment industry, the live industry has really boomeranged in such a big manner, and the Pro AV market is expected to reach over $150 million by 2031, and that's something which is really boomeranging very big time. The rising demand is coming across from live events, the government projects, hospitality, as I said, houses of worship, digital content creation, e-commerce, visual engagement. So a lot of segments which are growing out here. This show, you will see entire end-to-end equipments out here from the pro audio industry, the lighting industry, everything what you see, the innovations. There are international players here, there are domestic players here. The leading manufacturers of the country are showing all the latest innovations in this show. In this show, we also, it is now developed from just being a trade show to being a very important platform for the industry to gain knowledge, network, and of course build their relationships out here. So we also have the CAVS training that happens where we train the audio and video specialists. We have the 2 parallel conference tracks that are happening which talk about the latest in the AV industry, the lighting industry. So we will see the new topics that eminence. About 50 plus speakers are going to be speaking over this next 3 days. We had the IRA Awards just finished 2 days back, where the sound designers and the creators of music were accredited for their performance. Sound engineers were given some real big innovators were recognized for the work they did. And tomorrow we'll be also having the Palm Awards, where the manufacturers and the integrators will also be getting the accolade for what they have done in this last 1 year or so. So what I can do now is I'll just be passing the mic to each of the speakers, and they'll be speaking how they are associated with this industry, how they have seen Palm as a show benefiting the industry, and we'll then finally take the question. So,
Everybody, this is Santana Davis. I'm the managing director for a company called J. Davis Pro Sound and Lighting based out of Bangalore. We are basically a rental company providing all tech services when it comes to audio, lights, video and trussing. I'm also the president of ISA, the first All India Association which represents our industry. That's one of the best thing to happen because there was no recognition as the technical service providing community. There was no recognition as such. Everybody thought it's just sound and light, things like that. But now we come together as a community, as ISA, and we are ensuring that our industry progresses in the right direction, whether it is related with technology or whether it is related to health and safety or delivering the best standards in terms of services are concerned in the ever-growing, entertainment market for today. So, yeah, we are doing our best to ensure that our community is trained to deliver such services for the demanding market. And as you all know that India is not just following the trends abroad, India is setting new trends of bringing better IPs and which is unique to our own market and which was never seen before. And of course, India is seeing the touring market grow rapidly in the last 1 decade, which was never a scenario before.
So, the big story for you, for the press, I would like to give you an angle. Music is what our show is all about. Now, the best music is created in Bollywood, and millions upon millions, 100 millions, 200 millions, 500 million, even 1 billion hear it. Our music is the most crazy part of Indian culture, right? Now, we have all kinds of music. We have a lot of devotional music. We have a lot of filmy music. There is a lot of basic music also. What is happening in India from the last 10 years and what is really peaking now is that music is coming to the people on stage shows. Even in tier 2 towns, tier 3 towns, very large stage shows are happening. And lot of attendance, 20,000, 30,000. Some of these Punjabi singers, they have got in Delhi, 1 lakh people in the stadium, the whole stadium is full. 1 lakh people are hearing the music. So our show, the Palm Show is where the entire industry across the entire country, they come here every year at this time to buy the equipment, to understand which is the new speaker, which is the new amplifier, what is the new technology for the stage shows, for live sound, as well as sound for the discos, bars, pubs, cafes. That is also exploding in India. Music is being played there also. So our show is the mother show for all kinds of sound in India from the last 20 years. Not only it starts from the very beginning. Our show does the recording in the studio right from there. The music that is recorded, we honor the sound engineers who record the Bollywood hits. Then we honor the sound engineer who mixes the music on the stage. Whether it is any artist in India, the person who is playing, the musicians are playing whatever music they are recording and playing back, that professionals, they all are from coming to Palm Expo, to our conference, to our booths, to buy the equipment and all that. So basically it's all about music. And a few years ago, our Prime Minister went to Ahmedabad and he was shocked to see a stadium with 1 lakh people. And then he realized that the whole economy of Ahmedabad for that 1 week, all the hotels are full, all the restaurants are full. Why? Because of one stage show. where 1 lakh people are hearing to music. So this new word, which I want you all to carry in your press and in your stories, is about the concert economy. This is a new mantra in India, the concert economy. It is a catalyst, it is an injection for the economy. The concert economy is very, very, ramifications are very large because it is the stage shows, the impact is across all. It's across hospitality, it is across all the digital media, it is across streaming. So basically our show is that injection, that vitamin for the concert economy. So I want you all to push that point ahead, that this show is a mother show for the concert economy, where India is entering at a very, very high level now globally. Recently, an Indian artist went to Australia, back to back in Melbourne. He had 2 stage shows in the stadium, 50,000 people back to back. The municipality didn't know what to do. 50,000 Indians coming for one stage show in Melbourne of Punjabi music, and next day again the same stage show because there were more than 1 lakh people wanting to hear the music. You see? So they gave him the key to the city because what it did for their economy and what it is doing in India for our economy, it's a very major impact. The training and understanding of how to use the product, but whatever music in whichever language across all the states, that is organic. That is the people's popular choice. So which artists they bring on stage when they have the stage show, that is all organic, as it is always in our country. It is organic. So you'll be shocked. Sometimes a Punjabi singer in Bangalore, there are 30,000 people listening to the music. So music has got no language.
Yeah, we are cosmopolitan.
Yeah, music has
The question was, how is the music industry has a plan to grow? You could already see everywhere the number of, as I said, there was no touring before. There's only one Sonu Nigam show, one Sunidhi Chauhan show, once in a while.
Yeah, exactly. That's what.
But now, if you see, Sonu Nigam is doing 5 shows, 10 shows. I'm talking about most of the artists. You could name any Bollywood A-listed artist. There are music IPs being created, which is unique to our own industry, which was never there before. I have done something called Sixth Sense in Bangalore, one of a tech-based music festival. It was an old glass factory, completely converted with graphics, projections. All the artists came down from everywhere, from India, from across the world, and it was something which was never done before. You could see that on the Google or on our page. And people like Book My Show, District, you have many of these people coming on board. Swiggy is one of the companies which is again, they are building IPs to promote a lot of artists, and the change is already being seen. We are all already, as Mr. Anil said, we are all looking to build the technology as fast as possible to cater to these kind of market. And it's not just Indian artists who are performing, it's kind of international artists who look forward to come to India, who never thought it will never happen in India. Coldplay being one of the biggest success. U2 was here, and things like that. The only thing what we would wish for these things to develop is the infrastructure, the venues to do such shows. That is what we expect the government to step in and the organizations to step in. But there is no, lack of talent that is not going to be recognized. But once all this falls in place, you're going to see a sea of change that is going to come forward.
Holders, wherever music is played, and India is creating music like amazingly. There's a very, very high level of popular music that is being created inside Bollywood, outside, in all the language films, South language films, the songs are popular. Now suddenly you see that some song in a Tamil film is popular all over the country. So music has to be played. It has to be played in the bars, pubs, lounges, hotels, everywhere, and on the stage show. But what India is going crazy over is the stage show. Because then you have a community listening. You see, the whole village, the whole town comes together to listen to that music. And that is something new that India is experiencing. It is called the concert economy. And even the whole city feels happy after a stage show. You see, it sort of spreads, you know. And for some stage shows, tickets are bought, hotels are booked. Like so many flights, the tickets are all bought for a stage show. Then all the hotels are booked. Then there's shopping. There is crazy things happening, but it's all starting from music. Our exhibition is the mother show for music playback, music production, music, on the stage, in listening, whether it is anywhere, in all hospitality areas. So, and why are so many people coming? The big question, why are 40,000 people coming? There's a market in India. There is a market, there's a demand, and there is consumption. So this is a show where all of the market, the demand, the consumption for music, you know.
Not just a trade show now. This is, as I said, it's a platform for booming this concert economy. See, everything end to end. What new technology you want to see, you are being displayed over here. There are these immersive technologies that are coming. You go to the Harman Live Arena, which is here. I think that the immersive technology which are seeing, we could see that that's coming big time. The industry is moving into technology space. They're using AI now to create things. So I think those elements are coming in, and those trends you'll spot it at the show. When you go across the show floor, you move across this hall, you'll see how these new technologies are coming in. Earlier it was all hardwired, but now it's all IP-based systems which are coming. So the internet, so everything is now Wi-Fi determined. So those new technologies which are coming at much cheaper rates than what it was before, and a lot of Indian manufacturers are getting into this space. That's what we are trying to showcase at this show, which is driving this concert economy, which is that multiplier impact which you'll see on the economy.
It is humongous. It is exponential. Because, when a neighboring town or a neighboring city has a huge show, and that electricity of that stage show and the word of mouth publicity about the stage show, the neighboring city wants to have it, the neighboring town wants to have it. So the explosion is humongous. Why we have got 40,000 people? They are all buyers. Please understand that our show is positioned just before the monsoons. And this is over many years we have understood that this is the time when all the rental companies, they come to buy the equipment for the next year. During the monsoon,
I'm really interested about some numbers if you can.
Statistics. So, the growth I can tell you is more than 30% a year on year. The CAGR is there. And there is no, because of the concert economy, there is no such validated, surveyed, questioned figure for what is the entire sum total. But yes, because it's risky to,
There's no particular size on the concert economy as such, but I can give you the Pro AV market, the professional audiovisual market size is expected to reach $105 million by 2034, which is still, I really need to validate the number that shows, as compared to other industries, showing a bit lower growth, about 4%, the figure which I have. Because with the way it's growing, I'm sure it's
for
growing
the
at a
concert
faster rate.
economy, that is why AV.
And in terms of LED lighting, which is also a very important part of our show, which is a big industry. So entertainment lighting is a $12.5 billion industry, going to be an $18 billion industry by 2031. So that's a huge growth, about 9% CAGR which we're going to see. So that's the elements within the show. Particularly on concerts, I don't know whether the experts are here.
Yeah,
There's any research on this.
How many thousand crores you think is the...
See, I am not sure on the numbers, so I don't want to give something wrong, but it is, as he mentioned, it's in billions, because if you see, it's not just a concert economy, is not just building that segment alone, it is the entire thing. As he mentioned, it could be hotel industry, it could be travel industry and everything, but as particularly this, it is growing in manifold. I'm sure that we get the right numbers, and as said, validated numbers we'll be able to give you.
Just when I see the numbers, I can tell you, but first thing, see, concert is giving an experience. Today, everyone who's attending a live concert, they are getting an experience. and the level of concerts are becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, right? So it's surely getting multiplied. Even now coming to, so our company provides solution, audio solution for concerts and luxury weddings also. Today, if I see, especially post-COVID, like after 2020, the scale of entertainment, the scale of events, the requirement of events in the luxury weddings. Initially, it was just that, people just get some good singers for their main shows. But if we are doing a luxury wedding today, for the 3 days, there are like 20-25 artists. In one show, there are multiple artists performing, right? So, and today in Udaipur, Jaipur, Rajasthan, you see the new big hotels chains are coming in. Today Udaipur have 15 big hotel chains. Today our Udaipur airport is now becoming international. They are starting a lot of flights. There is a lot of movement. So concert, I take it as an entertainment, overall entertainment, right? Also these concerts, like we talk about the Coldplay, our company was a part of the Coldplay. Even now, all the artists, Indian artists, even they have the urge to, perform on that level. So they need that level of infrastructure, they need that level of technical service providers. So again, coming to the point, like in this Palm show, this is the main route where we can discuss, we can see things. So this is what all I can say.
मगर आप
I think this is more than,
इनकम टैक्स वाला नहीं है इधर.
if we see today wedding market and if I see Rajasthan, I think this is more than 1,000 crores.
अभी
More than 1,000
that is what I want to say.
I'm talking about all Rajasthan.
This is one city.
FY25 we were 2,000 crore industry growing Indian, growing at 15% CAGR.
Yeah.
We have just 4.5% of the world market. One country of Middle East, Dubai, UAE is bigger than India. So we are just starting to convert. So you can imagine all of India with 1.4, 1.5 billion people have less penetration than small city of Dubai. But having said that, so we are 200 million last year, but in 2035 we are expected to be 3.2 billion, which is more than 15x of in 10 years. So the growth is just starting to happen.
We are now making in India now. I think earlier it was very import-driven industry, but now it's let the experts speak.
Yeah, Sanjay, I'll just pass it on to you. I just want to tell you about this Make in India thing. That you see, as we all know, that more than $30-40 billion is being invested in semiconductors and in chip manufacturing. Please understand that a lot of that is into electronics manufacturing. So we are on the verge of the biggest explosion you have ever imagined in terms of manufacturing all this equipment in India. It is there in the magazine. You take the Power magazine and my message is over there. That India is poised for the biggest manufacturing explosion for everything which has got a chip in it. Because all these chips are going to be made in India. All manufacturers will have access to the chips. The design will be done in India and the production will be done in India. So whether it is speaker systems, whether it is amplifiers, whether it is any other computers chip required, there's a lot of manufacturing happening, and all electronic components which we were relying on China. You see, we were completely getting these things from China because it made sense for us, it was cheap. But when we understand that, okay, we cannot import from China, it doesn't take us more than one day as Indians to manufacture it ourselves over here. And whatever we require, whether it is a chip, whether it is a mold, whether it is the electronic component, all of it is being manufactured in India. All the Japanese companies manufacturing components have set up companies in India. Micron has set up a factory in Sanand in Gujarat, which is a $1 trillion company now, again run by an Indian in the USA. So, about manufacturing, this show 2 years from now will be a manufacturing show. Today it is a supply show, it will be a manufacturing show. Even in our award, we are recognizing all manufacturers, Indian manufacturers we are recognizing and awarding them to encourage manufacturing in India. So that is our mantra.
और जो आज यहाँ पे मुंबई एग्जीबिशन सेंटर में चालू हुआ है, अराउंड 300 एग्जिबिटर्स है. ये सबसे बड़ा पाम एक्सपो हम लोग पुट अप कर रहे हैं. ये ऑडियो विजुअल लाइटिंग और अपना प्रो ऑडियो इंडस्ट्री के लिए है. एंड यहाँ पे अराउंड 3 दिन में 42,000 से ज़्यादा अटेंडीज आने की गुंजाइश है, जो इंडस्ट्री से रिलेटेड है, जो ऑडियो लाइटिंग इंडस्ट्री से रिलेटेड, कॉन्सर्ट इंडस्ट्री से रिलेटेड है और साउंड डिज़ाइन।
सर ये इंडस्ट्री कितना ग्रो करेगी अगले 5 सालों में, क्या आप लोगों का अनुमान है?
मेरा अनुमान है कि इंडस्ट्री 30% से ग्रो करने वाली है, कॉन्सर्ट इकोनॉमी जो है इंडिया में, क्योंकि हम देख रहे हैं दिन ब दिन और म्यूज़िक हिट हो रहा है और स्टेज शोज़ हो रहे हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा स्टेज शोज़ हो रहे हैं। कभी कभी एक दिन में पूरे कंट्री में आप गिनोगे कितने हमारे पास 1000 से ज़्यादा सिटीज़ हैं, हर जगह पे स्टेज शोज़ हो रहे हैं। ये एक्सप्लोड होने वाला है, एक्सप्लोड होने वाला है। अब जिसके नहीं है लिखने के लिए एक्सप्लोड वर्ड भी यूज़ कर दीजिए।
आने वाले उन दिनों में टेक्नोलॉजी क्षेत्र में, एआई के क्षेत्र में इंडस्ट्री से कितना योगदान मिलेगा मेकिंग इंडिया में?
बहुत सारे जॉब्स जनरेशन तो बेइंतहा है, क्योंकि कितने सारे यंगस्टर्स हैं जो ये इंडस्ट्री में उन लोग को शामिल कर किया जा सकता है बहुत आसानी से, क्योंकि ऐसे ही तो स्टेज शो होता नहीं है, बहुत से लोग चाहिए, तो बहुत से लोगों को जॉब्स मिल रहे हैं, कारीगरी मिल रही है, तनख्वाह मिल रही है। तो ये जो इंडस्ट्री है ना, इसके ऊपर गवर्नमेंट का बहुत फोकस होना चाहिए, क्योंकि बहुत से लोगों को जॉब्स मिल सकती है।
इससे कितना सपोर्ट मिल रहा है ऑडियो विजुअल?
ऑडियो विजुअल इंडस्ट्री से ज़्यादा मैं बोलूँगा कि मेक इन इंडिया इनिशिएटिव और जो सेमीकंडक्टर इनिशिएटिव है वो उसको सपोर्ट काफ़ी मिल रहा है गवर्नमेंट का, थ्रू सब्सिडीज़, थ्रू लेबर लॉ रिफॉर्म्स, थ्रू R&D सपोर्ट एंड वेरियस अदर स्कीम्स ऑफ स्टेट एंड सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट, और उसका इंडायरेक्ट फ़ायदा आपको ऑडियो वीडियो इंडस्ट्री को भी होता है।
सर अभी आप लोगों ने बताया चाइना अभी इस सेक्टर पे हावी है, आने वाले दिनों में इंडिया किस तरह से ग्रो करेगा अपने आप को डेवलप करने में?
सो हम अभी स्क्रू ड्राइवर इकोनॉमी से इनोवेशन के ज़्यादा इकोनॉमी पे जा रहे हैं, और वैल्यू क्रिएशन में हम बैकवर्ड इंटीग्रेशन करते जा रहे हैं। तो पहले हम R&D करके वहाँ बनवा रहे थे, तो अभी हमने SMT लाइन डाला, SMT लाइन के बाद फैब्रिकेशन, तो बैकवर्ड इंटीग्रेशन होते जा रहा है, तो वेफर तक जाएंगे हम अपनी इकोनॉमी। सो दैट्स द आइडिया।
टेक्नोलॉजी वाइज किस तरह से इंडिया बूम कर रहा है और इंटरनेशनल लेवल पर कम्पीट कर रहा है बाकी मार्केट से?
देखिए, सॉफ्टवेयर इंडस्ट्री में और सर्विसेज में तो हम काफ़ी अच्छे थे ही, बट विद द AI ये सॉफ्टवेयर और सर्विसेज इंडस्ट्री काफ़ी डिसरप्ट हो चुकी है, बिकॉज आपकी मिड टीयर जॉब सारे ख़त्म हो गए, AI खा गया है। तो पहले हम फार्मिंग इंडस्ट्री में थे, फिर बाद में हम सर्विस इंडस्ट्री में गए, अभी नेक्स्ट जनरेशन इज़ मैन्युफैक्चरिंग। इतनी बड़ी पॉपुलेशन को अगर आपको जॉब देनी है तो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में ही आना पड़ेगा।
थैंक यू।